What it do? What it do? You are talking to that dude. I go by the name of BAKEDADON, aka SS3, aka Life Alert, aka Step Back Game. And I'm part of the greatest clan in the land, TRTN. If you don't know, you better ask your girlfriend. What up, y'all? How y'all doing? And today, y'all know what time it is. It's Wednesday. It's time for React Wednesday. Anyway, man, we are going to be reacting to Stephen A. Smith comments on Kyrie Irving getting traded to the Boston Celtics. Yep, you see it right there. Kyrie's going to Boston. So, without further ado, let's jump in the video. Before we get started, don't forget the LCS and all credit to the man upstairs. So let's get it, man.
You agree with Amino Hassan and PJ Carlissimo that this deal is a win-win for both sides?
Well, I think it's a win-win, but I think that, it also depends on how you look at it as well. I mean, if you're at the Boston Celtics, obviously Kyrie Irving, you get a good degree of course certainty because he's a championship point guard, a prolific scorer in this game. He's championship tested. You know what he brings to the table.
Right.
Not only that, on top of it all, he's locked in for the next 2 years, plus a player option after that,
right.
Which we all believe that he'll exercise to opt out of his contract. But if you're Boston, you don't have to think about paying him next summer like you were going to have to think about with Isaiah Thomas.
Wow.
And he's not a miniature 5'9" guard, so that you're worried about having to give $30 million to. And so that definitely helps you while not only are you still in championship contention within the Eastern Conference, but you're incentivized even more because you got a guy in Kyrie Irving who wants it out. And if anybody has an incentive to go against LeBron and to try and beat him, it would be Kyrie Irving. So let's put.
Okay. Let's stop it right there real quick. Great points by Stephen A. Smith. Kyrie wants to prove that he is a player that doesn't need to be under LeBron James' shadow. He can stand alone on his own and do what he needs to do and take his team to the championship. And those are great thoughts. Those are great perspectives and great opinions on that. I respect Stephen A. for that. Here's my thing. I don't know if this will make the Celtics a better team, adding Kyrie to the mix. And I will talk about that after this. Let's finish. Let's keep it going.
Then in Cleveland, Isaiah is a big-time scorer. Jay Crowder is a rough rider and a defender who's capable of hitting outside shots. True. He's that physical presence to spell for LeBron James, but also to protect LeBron James because a lot of people might go at LeBron James in ways that you don't want your superstar to have to go offend up against on his own. Then you also have an unprotected first-round pick because we all expect the Brooklyn Nets to flat-out stink. They're years away from being relevant. We know that. And as a result, it's going to be a high pick on their part. All of those things into consideration, you got to love what Cleveland did for itself. Because remember, in the event that LeBron leaves, then you can elect not to pay Isaiah.
Wow.
So you're getting Isaiah's numbers off the books. You're getting LeBron James' numbers off the books.
Wow.
You still got an anticipated high first-round pick to rebuild and retool. All of those things could potentially work in your favor, and that's what's going on right now for Cleveland. So it's a win-win, no question. But I still think for the immediate moment, Boston is at a slight advantage, even though it won't matter much because they still wouldn't beat Cleveland.
So we'll leave it at that. My question is, do y'all think it's a win-win? Who won in this trade? Was it Kyrie and the Celtics, or was it LeBron and the Cavaliers? My whole thing is, after everything Isaiah did for Boston, got them to be a #1 team, he helped turn that team around. For them to trade him, that scares me. That scares me, and it makes me wonder, is Isaiah Thomas going to be back to the IT that was this year or this past year? Or is it going to be a different Isaiah Thomas? I don't know. That's up for us to decide, but I know we have a rivalry. We have another Westbrook and KD. This is what it's all about, y'all. This Ooh, something in my eye. So what sports is all about? Rivalries. Forget these super teams. Let's get star players everywhere to start competing again. That's what it's about. And so I can't wait till they play their first game. I don't know what to expect, but I know LeBron is going to want to do some crazy damage to Kyrie. And I know Kyrie is going to want to mix up LeBron. I can't wait to see. Let me know in the comments below, do you think it's a win-win? Who you think got the better deal, better end of the trade? The only thing that concerns me about the Celtics is that Kyrie hasn't showed me that he can become a team player. He's an ISO basketball player right now who plays a little bit of defense, but he's more so ISO. So I don't know. We can see. We'll have to wait and see. But y'all let me know your comments below. It's your boy BAKEDADON. Thank the Lord again for another day. Thank you guys for rocking with me. LCS. As always, like, comment, and subscribe. And it's your boy BAKEDADON. I'm out of here. We about to stream. Peace.